Oh, y'all, it's raining. Oh, this is absolutely phenomenal. We have been in such a serious drought, and this feels so good. We've got some rains the other day. We're getting more rains today. I think there's several days throughout this week we're getting rain, and it feels so good. Oh, I know a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. We've been in a serious drought. This is absolutely amazing. I'm trying not to get the camera wet. Oh, yeah, I know it's been a hot minute since we've been on here. We had some family over doing a family barbecue. We had friends visiting from out of town, in-state here. They live over in East Tennessee, and they just left this morning. But, yeah, y'all, this is such a welcome relief. We are all doing good. The animals are all doing good. The garden has been boosting. We're going to get into there soon, y'all. Beautiful. We are fully charged up. Oh, good afternoon, my friends. The sky is clearing, y'all. The sun finally just broke not too long ago. We get intervals of clouds, but right now it's a beautiful bluebird day, my friends. And holy cow, guys, we got a lot to catch up on. But first things first, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and take our sheepy and we're going to put them in the common area right here. There is all this beautiful grass that we just let go. We didn't mow over anything. As y'all know, we rotate our sheep between 6 different paddocks with our StarkLine electric netting. And we haven't had rain in a very long time. We've been doing very good with what we've been getting by rotating them and letting the little paddocks rest throughout those periods of time. But oh yeah, we're gonna let them into this section right here. There's so much goodness in here. I've run chickens through here, ducks. We've had our meat chickens when I first started here, running up and down, rotated them through the netting as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get this netting set up, and we're gonna go ahead and let them feast off in here and mow this down for us. Natural born mowers, y'all. But hope y'all have been doing good. It feels good to feel the sunshine beating down right now. Oh, we'll take once I get these guys set up, we'll cruise into the garden. We'll cruise over to the pond. We got a good amount of rain. We don't have a rain gauge, but we had 5-gallon buckets, like with so much rain in them. I'm guaranteeing we got over 6 inches of water because my mother-in-law, she's 15 minutes away. Her rain gauge said she got 6 inches, and I saw it on her video today, and I was like, holy cow. We did get a lot of rain, especially with our pond filling and overspilling. So that was really good. Hey, mister. You guys ready to get out into the goodness over here? Miss Dahlia? Okay. All right, we're going to get this netting set up. I'm going to ring the dinner bell, and we'll get the rest of the sheepy in here, close the backside, and then I can start reworking some of that netting. Yeah, first thing I like to do with my netting, I like to lay it all out, come back over to this corner, and then get everything set up so I know exactly where I'm at. Sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep. All right, got our grounding rod in. Now we'll just get our positive lead cable with a little alligator clip. Clipped in. Let's give it a quick test, make sure I'm not shorting anywhere. All right, we're good. All right, let's get them over. Sheep, sheep. There we go, babies. Sheep, sheep. Sheep, 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 sheep. There you go, babies. There we go, little man. All right, y'all, we got the little ones in here. They are going to mow it down for us, our natural-born mowers. There you go, big man. Go, little babies. There you go, Dolly. Yeah, those are big bites right there, girl. Yeah, get those tops. All right, I love it. They're going to handle this section for me. I'll move them around just a little bit. Go ahead and cut our Energizer back on. You got Mr. Storm right there with them. Oh, y'all, all right, we got a lot to get to. Also got to pay attention to the time. Got to start our smoker. We are smoking a top round steak, piece of beef. And one of those nice things about the top round, or even in the bottom round, they are absolutely phenomenal for slow cooking. And we're going to smoke ours till it hits about 125, 130 degrees. Get a nice medium rare. We're going to pull it off, let it rest. Then we're going to put it in our deli slicer, and we're going to have pit beef, y'all. It's going to be beautiful, like a nice medium rare roast beef. And that's going to be absolutely delicious tonight. Busting out some shoestring French fries, pulling zucchini from the garden. It's going to be a good feast tonight, y'all. Oh, we're getting that smoker fired up, y'all. The pool is cool. Woo! Oh, y'all. So much yellow squash. Look at the zucchinis. We're already pulling zucchinis, y'all. We got two.
Bermuda grass is trying so hard.
Yeah, the Bermuda grass is wild.
All right, first one.
All right, y'all. First cabbage of the season. Well, that's a beauty. Look at them cabbage moths going to town.
Gross.
Yeah.
Ugh, poop.
Pull all them off. Nice.
That's it, the chickens.
Yeah, cabbage moths got over there, but not a big deal. Let's peel everything back. Yeah, they were really bad this year. Look at our red cabbage.
Nice little head.
Yeah, it's still got a nice little head.
Yeah.
And then they came in over here too, but we still got beautiful heads. Well, that is a good looking head of cabbage right there, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, 9 more to go, y'all. We're making sauerkraut. We're putting some back for coleslaw and a whole bunch of other good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good looking head though.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a beauty. Look at the size to my head. Yeah, I love that, babe. Nice job. Wow, that's what's up. Sheep, what do you think? You guys excited about it? Got all the trimmings going to the pigs. Oh, yeah. We're getting her up to temp, y'all. We are going to about 225 degrees. I'm letting this go and burn off all that. Just burn it until we get to that nice white blue smoke. That nice cool smoke. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. That is... Look at that bowl, y'all. Give you any indication the size of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our pico de gallo bowl, and this is also our sauerkraut bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, dang, baby's going to town.
It's only 2.
It's just 2 heads?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Got like 4 more in the sink over there, and we still have our red cabbages over there. Yeah. All right, sauerkraut time, y'all. Yep. Our favorite time. This is good for the gut. Plus, I'm German. We both love sauerkraut.
I never liked it until I made my own.
Ain't that the truth? It's like when you eat a tomato from the garden for the first time. You ruin tomatoes forever from the grocery store.
Yeah.
The same thing goes with green beans, zucchini. Anything you grow from the garden is way better than what you can get at the grocery store.
Yeah.
It's just all that nutrients and the flavor in there.
It just tastes better.
It just tastes better. You know, not just because you grew it. Well, that is a big factor too. But because it is so rich in the soil and nutrients and it's never been sprayed with chemicals.
Yep.
All right, so what are you doing?
So this is about 4 pounds of cabbage shredded. So then you add about 2 tablespoons to every 4 pounds of salt. And then you mix it, let it sit for 10-15 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and mix it again and like squeeze out the water.
Oh yeah.
The cabbage, and you do that about 3 times. And then we'll go ahead and put it in a jar and let it sit on the counter for like 2 weeks.
Let it sit on the counter in 2 weeks. We'll check back with you on that.
Yeah.
It basically starts fermenting.
Yeah.
And
bubbling.
just bubbles and gets really good. Now let's see. This is one of our jars right here of sauerkraut. So we are due. But you can see what it does, and it just ferments down, and it is so delicious. I actually don't mind if I do. Yeah, so let's look at it, y'all. Just beautiful sauerkraut. How long have we had this?
Gosh. It's been
I know.
a long time.
It's been a minute.
It had to be fall.
Oh, was it? We did it in the fall.
Yeah.
That's right.
I got more cabbage from our Amish person, and yeah, that's when it was. They had more in the fall time. I was like, there's no way that's from summer.
Yeah, no, this wasn't from summer. We already ate that, so we got more from our local veggie shack.
Yeah.
That's from the Amish. And yeah, you hear that crunch, y'all? That is good sauerkraut. And the key to the sauerkraut, use Redmond's real salt. It's got all the minerals in it, all the trace minerals, and it's unrefined mineral salt from Utah, Redmond's real salt. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Make sure you guys check that out. We use that on everything, but it works so beautifully with the cabbage. Oh, I got a little pig bucket?
Yeah.
All right, let me grab that because I haven't fed them yet, and I'll wait till you're done, and then I'll shove it all in there. Oh, we're going to have some happy pigs, y'all. That's what we love. Like, any excess or things that we have from the garden goes straight to all of our animals. All the chickens just got a ton of the big cabbage leaves, and yeah, where all the bug damage was. But, shoot, we grew an excess of lettuce, which you guys will see.
Yeah.
Y'all, we've had some rains and much needed, and there's a lot of things that we got going on, and you know, we'll do the garden tour soon. I think we got rain tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We should have done it today.
We should have done it today.
It ended up being beautiful, but
Ended up being beautiful. You saw the sunshine, so it's kind of like we need to get some stuff done while we can. Because I think we're forecasted for more rain, which we're not complaining about by any means. We got a lot to do, but we desperately need the rain. And let me wrap some stuff up. When we go feed the pigs, I'll show you our pond and how full it is.
yeah.
That is beautiful. And this is some of our zucchini that we've been pulling as well. And yeah, look at this, y'all. This is our tap round roast that I'm fixing to put on the smoker.
I'm going to go put this in the bucket.
All right. Let me get my boots on. You know, it's kind of funny, y'all. I'm so used to filming like consecutively, you know, sharing a few times a week. So I'm usually filming, you know, 3 times a week or so. And once you stop and you put the camera down and you just go about things, and it feels a little weird. But we're getting back into it, y'all. It's kind of a nice little break. You know, it's like on social media, Instagram. You know, I only allow myself on there for probably about 10-15 minutes in the morning, share what we're going to share, unless I share a few stories throughout the day. But and I catch up with messages, catch up with a few friends, what they got going on. But after that, we literally shut everything down. But man, I am loving the sheep in here. Storm, how are we doing? How are we doing, bud? Are you looking over your flock? Good boy. We still got him on the lead right now, and that's only because he's in the common area. And this is where Ghost, our Great Pyrenees, this is his area around with the chicks, the ducks, and kind of everything around in the perimeter area. And keeps an eye on things over there with the meat nuggets, and then when we have the sheep over there. But they get along pretty good, but sometimes they don't. So I don't want any shenanigans, but we've let him on and off of the lead, and he's done exceptionally well. We just want to make sure he doesn't, like if the baby lambs, they start sprinting and they get too excited. We don't want him to think that they're playing. They may be playing, but he doesn't need to play with them. Just keep everybody safe. That's all of our breeding sheep, and 3 of them in there. 4 breeding. 4 for breeding. We have our 3 ewes. We have our ram lamb, and then the other 3 in there are for the freezer. So we don't want anything to happen to that. Oh, good boy, Storm. Look at the pig's bucket right there. Everything is so grown in here, y'all. Oh, look at all the way back there. Hi, pigs, I'm coming. Yeah, the sounds from the pond have been amazing. Last night, Ghost was laying underneath the covered porch up there and listening to all the frogs. But yeah, our pond, can you guys hear it? But yeah, that pond filled up and spread out nicely. It is not a spring-fed pond, unfortunately. Usually we have good rainfall, and we always have water in the pond, but we haven't this year. But it feels good to have water back in there. At some point, we will get some heavy machinery in here, dig it out, line it out, and have a proper pond in there. We would like to get some fish in there at some point, get some trout or some different things. Just another alternative food source. But look at this grass right here, y'all. It's just beautifully coming up right here. We've been working hard on the backside of our pastures. How are we doing, babies? Go ahead and cut their Energizer off. So we're going to be moving the pigs up to here tomorrow. I'm going to try to get to it tonight. I got to maintain the smoker, make sure it's at 225 degrees. And stay in there. I don't want to overcook this meat or have it heat up too quick. But these guys have got a date with the processor next week. We found a new processor, and we really like them. And we're hoping everything's going to be good. We were going to do it, but we need to spend some money on a grinder. And everything going on with Little Man right now, it's kind of a big thing. Hold that thought, y'all. Let me set my camera down. All right, babies. Holy goodness. Look at all that goodness. That is a salad right there, guys. But yeah, we found a new processor, and we're excited about them. So we're going to take them, we're going to drop them off next week and get them all packaged up. Like I was saying before, we're looking into a grinder, but the one we want is kind of pricey. So we're kind of just saving our money for that. We just got the air conditioning in our truck fixed. Needed a new air conditioning condenser, and so we spent some money on that. And we haven't had air conditioning in our truck for 6 years. When I lived in Western North Carolina, my air conditioning went out, and I never got it. I never got it repaired. I never got it fixed. I always meant to, but I never did. It's been more than 6 years, but I figured now that we have the baby, we need to get this done. It's the right thing to do, right, y'all? Because y'all know Tennessee summers are pretty hot and wicked. So we wanted to make sure Little man was nice and cool. And me and my lovely missus, we have a lot of things going on. So we're just going to drop them off at the processor. Really not that big of a deal. And have everything handled for us. And then we can save up a little bit of money. We can get our meat grinder. And we can start grinding our own sausage and other things. Lamb, beef. And we can start, making sausage. Shoot, we can even make some chicken apple sausage. Oh, that sounds good, actually. But also kind of one of the main reasons this little man. If he needs our attention, we got to go. Or one of us goes. But we'll get there, y'all. We'll get there. All right, y'all. That is our beef round roast from our cows. And we are at 63 degrees internal temperature. We're looking for 125 to 130. Probably pull it at 125. Let it rest for about 20 minutes. Let the juices distribute and disperse throughout the meat. It'll hit 130 degrees internal temperature for a perfect medium rare. Yeah, it went down good.
Yeah, look at all that water.
Yeah. So that is the whole key with the massaging of the salt.
To get that water out of it.
Yeah, you get all that water out of it, but you leave it in there when you jar it up, and that's what helps get the fermentation process going, is all the natural juices and the salt.
Yep.
You just set it and forget it.
That's what salt will do.
Yeah.
All right, another 10. And last 10, and then I'll jar it.
Yeah, 10 more minutes, let it sit, and then she'll do it again, and then jar it up, and yeah, that's a good one.
That on the top.
All right, just jam pack it in there.
Yep. My hands are slippery. All right. There's round 1.
All right, round 1. We'll just take it. You can get this little kit. It's just a ball fermenting kit, and it comes with a quart mason jar and the lid and the spring. And now we just let it sit there for 2 weeks and let it do its magic. That is exactly what we're looking for right there, y'all. Sliced beautifully thin. We're going to take the other half and throw it in the deli slicer, but this is our beef top round right here. It's basically roast beef. We smoked it 225 degrees for about a couple hours until it was perfect. Oh, my baby made shoestring French fries. Oh man, what do you think, bud? You want a little smell?
You already got a lick. Look what Daddy has.
Look what Daddy's got. You want to taste? That's my boy right there. Good job, bud. Is that good stuff?
He's not going to want his apples and bananas.
Oh, you got apples, bananas, and peas. You got a whole lot going on. All right, child. I know this wasn't much of a video, but we'll be back with a garden tour.
Yeah.
We just been enjoying ourselves with just hanging out with our family.
Said it's just been rainy.
Yeah, like my wife said, it's just been rainy. So we'll be back, and we need the rain. And if any of y'all needed the rain, I hope you guys got it. But yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. That's going to do it for us today. Appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Thank you all for watching.
Until next time.